a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I always felt there might have been some chemistry there.
There is. It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Horror are fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
All right. Time to deal with Jacob's dad, who went out for cigarettes and never came back. I think it's racist still, but it's not. I mean, it's not entirely true. He didn't go out for cigarettes. That's just part of the joke. Oh. Didn't have enough. Oh well. So, there's planet A.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Hey, look, palm trees.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh, let's check out the ship. Yay. Fuck. Oh, hey, look at that. Huh. Yeah, that's that.
Due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect.
I wonder what happened. Does not sound good.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember.
Well, that's not good. Something definitely does not sound good here. No time for this, partial officer's log. Or not that.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted. By Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Huh.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Huh.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
Yeah, almost. Should have. You'd assume.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Up front!
Want some more?
Oh shit, we got it right here. There are multiple people right here. Hey, dude. Oh, hey. All right.
People didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Well, to be honest, neural decay would lead to insanity or craziness, potentially.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Look, I don't fucking care. We're not gonna help them. I'm done with helping settlements.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
Because he's a cunt.
Spoiled food stores. For who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. Go away. You are like him. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Take note of what that thing just said. Demands obedience. Emphasis on you don't get a choice.
Weapons ready.
Alright, you know what? Oh.
This should soften them up.
There.
Gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for
Oh,
defense.
there she is.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Alright.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Wow.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Wow.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Huh. Interesting. So, your father is a greedy fucking
Does
cunt.
it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
Yes.
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing's recent. I don't see any justification.
Well,
Do you see
there
an
is none.
explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Well, I'm gonna take a brash guess. He got power, he liked it, what he tasted, and he didn't want to, lose it. Instead of going back to his loving wife and child, he decided to play king. Fuck, get back, get back, get back, get back. Ah, fuck, that was close.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor.
That was way too close.
Here. We're growing insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
Obviously.
Looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yeah, now he's scared because all of his power is going away.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Shields have failed.
He had plenty of choices. The lake blames the victims.
Critical system damage.
Yeah, he is literally just a cunt.
Rerouting power.
Wow.
On target.
Fuck. And more came from around the corner before I fucking noticed it. Okay. Oh, the... God damn it.
Looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
Taking fire.
Critical system damage.
He had plenty of choices. The lake of blames the victims.
Eat this!
Warning. Attack systems. Impact.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Yeah, go for the eyes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Rerouting power. First casualty.
Wait, heavy pistol? Where was that?
Incoming.
Fuck. On the cover.
System sabotage detected. Careful. Hostile forces have engaged. Critical system damage.
There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, how many more?
System sabotage detected.
Oh. Right.
Keep them busy. Distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, now he thinks he can just go back go back to his wife and his possible son that he doesn't realize he thinks they're dead.
Have a nice trip!
Collision proximity system damage. Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage. System failing.
He honestly doesn't realize the state of things.
I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yeah, he's just a cunt. Fuck.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh, for fuck's sake, an Atlas mech. Keep on moving.
Overload attack detected.
Fuck's sake.
Unit member online.
Alright, are they dead? Yep. Alright, now time for the problem. Alright, now time for the real fun. Gotta love a grenade launcher.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here to justify this.
Yes, there's no way to justify what happened on this planet. Okay. Christ. Alright. Oh, is that, see what Ronald Taylor tries to justify.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some... Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
Yeah, no, we know the truth.
You can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it. Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Yeah.
Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But
I
when
can.
the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Mm-hmm.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange side to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Well,
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance Accord. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
And we have gotten Jacob's loyalty. And that is the final of the loyalty missions for now. Next up, we go and get that IFF. This is gonna be a fun fucking ride. Collectors and...
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Of course.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Well.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Alright.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Don't worry about it, Jacob.
Anytime, Jacob.
You are bro. I do things to help my bro. And I will see you guys next time on more Mass Effect 2.